are. McLovin is gone to get a pair of sunglasses. The Statement Games Sunday night football watch party. Here we are, guys. What's happening? The Giants are taking on the Cleveland Browns. This game was flexed to the night game. Speaking of flexing, McLovin, your New England Patriots. Put your headphones back on. Your New England Patriots stink. The Miami Dolphins took them to school today. Two rushing touchdowns. God bless them.
Don't overshadow the fact. Hey, don't overshadow the fact that you almost gave up on Tua today.
I didn't. I said if they almost score on that drive, and what did they do? But what did they do?
Yeah.
Did he score on that drive? Because I knew.
But a real Tua fan like Jack up here wouldn't even say that.
I put the team. I'm a team first guy. That's a Tua super fan. I am a Dolphins fan my whole life. I don't know where my Dan Marino bobblehead is right at this second, but I'm sure he's around somewhere. This is a Dolphins thing. Like, you know what I mean? I've been watching this team since back in the day. I loved Zach Thomas, Jason Taylor, Patrick Surtain, Sam Madison. This is the best team we've had since then. So.
Some would say that the Patriots and Dolphins have reversed. Greatest quarterback of all time on the New England Patriots. Now the Dolphins have the greatest quarterback of all time. The Patriots were rolling. Now the Dolphins are rolling. Some would say it's a complete reversal.
Some would say it's wild, bro. I love it. I'm fired up for it. Oh, look who's in the stream. Suck it, McLovin. Should McLovin suck it, Dan?
Yeah.
You bet he should. Yep.
Hey, man! We still have 6 of these. I'm okay with that,
dude. That's actually so dope that you have a big old replica one. I have the Bruins Stanley Cup, but it's nothing like that.
I was skating the Stanley Cup around the ice last night along with Posty. Posty came over for some puck action. I kicked his ass.
Yeah,
I had to show him what's up.
That's hilarious. Oh, sorry, boys. I almost put us in a commercial for you.
Like a 3-second countdown to nothing.
A 3-second countdown in the middle of it. You like that? I'm just trying to get this link over to Mark from Statement Games. He's going to come through at some point.
Oh, here we go. He's a Giants guy, isn't he?
Yeah. That's why he's going to come by.
Giants are rolling right now.
Yeah, the Giants are looking good.
Yeah, man.
McCoy.
The Giants kind of have a good future, I think.
Yeah, growing up Colt is moving the ball down the field here.
Also helped that you see a kick return? The guy brought it back to like the Browns 47-yard line.
Yeah, he's got some big dick energy. It's Sunday night. That's when the big dicks come out.
Oh yeah, buddy. Sometimes you got your regular Sunday afternoon dick, and then there's primetime dick.
Imagine being America's team and getting kicked out of prime time because you suck so bad in favor of the Giants.
Yeah, that's got to sting. I mean, I thought for sure the Miami and New England game was going to end up being that flex. I knew they were going to flex, but I didn't think they would put this game here. But, I mean, by all accounts, we could have a good game tonight. So let's see what happens.
Also, Jack, your boy Jalen Hurts had a pretty good game. He couldn't complete it, but he had a very solid game. No picks today. No picks.
It's coming. I don't know why teams haven't studied him. It's a little ridiculous. Did the Giants really just go for it on 4th down and
failed miserably?
Really?
Oh, it's bad.
I'm just getting this sent over to Mark, boy, so don't worry about what I'm.
Is that a fake field goal or something? What the hell is that?
Yeah, can we rewind? Can we see that again?
No, I don't get it. I don't understand that.
Okay, that's been emailed over to you, Mark, if you're watching or not. Maybe not. Hold on, okay.
We also take a moment to realize that the New York Jets don't even know how to be the New York Jets. They just beat the number 1 defense ranked in the league. And now
I knew the Jets were going to win a game. I just had the wrong week.
Yeah. Out of every game for the remaining 3 they had, this would have been the one I would have said, no, hell no, they wouldn't have lost this game. At least the Rams would have. Holy shit.
That's awesome. That's awesome, boys. What? Who do we got tonight? Who have we taken in this one? We got the Giants and we got the Browns. Who are we taking tonight?
Well,
I took the Browns earlier today, sticking with it.
I wonder who I'm taking. Definitely a Giants guy.
Taking the Browns. I'm going to take the Browns as well. I think, 3 Browns out of 3 Browns, that's a good time in Odell Beckham Jr.'s life.
Well said. Well put.
Nothing he likes more than the Cleveland Browns.
Fits perfectly.
That's why he went there.
Yeah, against his old team tonight, even though he's just squatting on the sidelines, dropping a 2. He won't be playing tonight.
This is funny. I got a text from downstairs in the basement from my mother saying, "Are you okay?" Because I just sprinted downstairs, like running into the other room to get a pair of sunglasses. She thought I was running into the bathroom to take a shit.
She's like, "Do you got the Rones?
You all right up there?" And I'm like,
"Yeah,
yep.
You got the Rones?"
Just looking after me.
Probably my coat, or still in the car. You know what? I think we're in for a doozy tonight. I think the Giants have been kind of they've been overperforming lately. I mean, I remember one week they burned me hard on the pick'em. So, the Giants are a decent team. I don't know. I expect the Cleveland Browns to win tonight, though.
Right. If Cleveland loses, they are out of the playoff hunt. Right. Well, not out of the playoff hunt, but they're out of their spot.
Yeah.
That's how much this can change, because then they'll be tied with Baltimore for a record, and Baltimore's got the tiebreaker right now.
Yeah, Baltimore has the tiebreaker on Cleveland. Miami and Tennessee both won today, right? So
did Indianapolis.
Indy won as well. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy as hell. TarpSoftSports.com launches on January 9th, but we're just doing some live streams early, kicking it back and having some drinks, watching some Sunday Night Football, brought to you by StatementGames.com, fun free fantasy sports site, StatementGames.com. Rank them 10 through 1, 10 being your most confident, 1 being your least confident. It's free to play. You can win cash prizes. There's a jersey giveaway right now on the site. Check it out, StatementGames.com.
Should we talk about who won this week's picks already?
Big Jack, you're lucky I wasn't picking. You're lucky I missed the start of the show.
Big Jack, I want to go through what he actually won today.
What did he win? I bet it's garbage land. I bet it's fucking trash ass.
I had a bad week. I know that.
McLovin had a rough week.
McLovin had a bad week? What happened, McLovin?
I went with my heart instead of my actual instincts.
Oh, God.
So,
did you pick New England?
He did pick New England.
He's embarrassing.
That's when they were up 6-0.
Yeah, he also waited for the game to start. And he picked Dwayne Haskins in the goddamn Redskins.
That is a bad pick. Why did you pick Redskins?
I picked him because I thought Alex Smith was starting. And then he told me Dwayne Haskins was starting, and I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, you got to do your homework, brother. He was out.
Dude, it's been a weird couple weeks for me. So that's why I'm taking the big L this week.
Massive L.
I don't think anyone expected a high-scoring affair between Dallas and San Francisco.
No,
that was 41-33.
Jesus, I knew the under was going to hit in the New England-Miami game. That had under written over it.
My back was against the wall. I had to come out with a big week. I came out with a big week. I delivered.
Let's see here. 3.
Came, I saw, I conquered.
You came, you saw, I conquered. Hey, I love it.
You chose the Bucks, and you were very skeptical about that pick. And so, shout out to the Atlanta Falcons for blowing.
Shout out to the refs in that game too.
Oh, I saw that. I finally saw the spot they did. Even after they measured it, and there was still like 3 inches away from a first down. They're like, "Yeah, first down, Tom Brady."
I don't think I win this week without big help from the refs in the Bucks game.
Dude, what? Why can't the Falcons hold a lead against Tom Brady? Like, what's?
Well, it doesn't help when you're just not allowed to cover Rob Gronkowski. If you cover him, it's automatically pass interference. Apparently, that's a new rule.
The Saints or the Chiefs?
I went with the Chiefs. Right.
All right. So you're 9-2 today.
Damn, yep. Jack 9-2. Nice. That's impressive. Nothing wrong with 9-2.
Vancouver never gave it his pick, so he's disqualified.
No, I didn't get to pick this week. I was embarrassed after my last showing anyway. Even though I've been near the top, it hasn't been good enough.
I lost the Bears, and what's the other game I lost? Oh, the Jets.
Yeah, well, the Jets was one that I'm pretty sure the entire football world lost if they have a brain. Now, speaking of not having a brain, one time Jack used his mortal pick, his absolute lock, and took the fucking Jets over the Raiders. And if you want to wonder how that went.
Drops back. Derek Carr scrambles forward, throws it. It's to the end zone. Touchdown Raiders.
No way! No way!
Let's go, baby!
Yes!
Jets.
Suck! It's still funny.
It's still funny. It's still the best that Jack went out on a limb, picked the Jets, and then Derek Carr throws a Hail Mary touchdown. And he has to watch it. I just love it every second of it. I also love that we have 69 people in here right now. That's fucking awesome.
Woo!
It's on Facebook too, boys, if you want to share it there.
We also had a moment today where we're making our picks at the end of the show for the 4:00 games, and Jack asked me if he was going to put me down for the Jets.
Yeah.
And I had a great analogy with two certain types of food when trying to make that pick, and it came back to bite me big time.
Oh yeah.
I guess when in doubt, go with the octopus instead of the chicken.
Yeah, you're like, that's like picking fried chicken over or fried octopus over fried chicken.
Like that's when you're given two options, are you gonna take the fried chicken or the fried octopus? Everyone in the room, including Jack, you take the fried chicken. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you gotta take the fried chicken, buddy. Nothing better than some fried chicken. Look at Bagaiski says, still funny.
Let's go. The Jets should have won that game. Cover 0.
You live in a crazy world, bro.
Oh my god, it's way too funny. It'll always, like, every time, like today, when I was setting it up for our show, I have that as a cutaway screen now.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, and my mom's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, don't worry about it.
McLovin, can you forward the invite I sent you to Mark Salino on Twitter? Whatever I'm doing, it must not be working or something. This requires McLovin's handling.
Can we find
for anybody that doesn't know about the Tarps Off family, McLovin's our technical guy. He's got to get the shit done. It's all on McLovin.
Can we find a Notre Dame fan for me to watch the Rose Bowl with live?
That would be awesome because Notre Dame fans are not going to be feeling good about their chances because they're going to get killed. Like Alabama's going to kill them. How many points do you think that'll go? What do you think that'll go to?
Like over under wise, or how much do I think?
How much do you think Alabama's going to win by? Like, what do you? I'm going to say like 25 is.
No, they'll win by more than that. It's going to be a thumping.
25 points isn't a thumping?
No, Alabama's going to really want to show them that they don't belong. They should never be in the conversation, that they're not a real football program. It's going to be ugly.
Jack loves Notre Dame.
No, but he's right about everything so far he's seen in college. He even called that Michigan was going to come down with the COVID and not play.
Yep.
Before that happened, I watched you call that.
Oh, yeah. And I got my Final Four correct.
Big stop, and it's punt time for the Cleveland Browns.
Although I still think
quite
Ohio
the shitty fucking play there. What's that? Do you think
Ohio State should be too? And I think people are sleeping on them in that Clemson game. I have a feeling Clemson's going to win, but I think it'll be a lot closer. Ohio State is yet to play with a full team, and I think they will play with a more complete team in that playoff game, and I think it'll be close. I think Clemson pulls it out, but I think it's a nail-biter.
Who do you think is going to win the national championship this year? Is it going to be Alabama?
Well, we'll see honestly, I'm not even kidding. You're going to laugh. But we'll see what happens with like Pete Golding getting a coaching job. I think Alabama's a stronger team if they can get Pete Golding out of there.
Well, he would stay for the bowl game anyway.
No. If he takes a coaching job somewhere else, Nick Saban's going to see it as an opportunity to replace him.
You think?
He's not going to do it unless Pete Golding takes a coaching job, but I'm sure he'll give him the boot if he does.
Really? I don't know.
Nick Saban's not stupid.
I thought he gave him a vote of confidence.
Yeah, that means nothing. In the public eye, it became a vote of confidence.
Yeah.
There's no way Nick Saban's sitting at his desk thinking Pete Golding's doing a great job.
All right, I sent it to him. I sent it to their Twitter inbox.
Dan Marino doesn't agree. Dan Marino says no to that. Yeah, I think Pete Golding's the Alabama defensive coordinator next season.
Oh, God, no. No, not next season, no.
Yep, he's going to be back.
You're insane.
He's going to be back and ready for action.
I'm giving Pete Golding the 75% chance of being the defensive coordinator for the national championship. I'm giving him maybe a 10 or 5 next season.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Hot take.
That is a hot take.
I don't think it's
from
a hot
my brother. For the kids.
I don't think that's
I
a hot
forgot
take.
about that. No, we're going to send up stuff. He knows. Like, he just sent it down with my mom because they were talking about that lockdown. Friggin' lockdown here on Christmas Eve, man. Right before Christmas Day. So, like, everybody's Christmas is just canceled. In Canada. That's where I am. These two are in the States for anybody in here. I'm in Canada. Locked down for Christmas.
You can come here.
The
Pretty open
family
down here.
and Dan Marino.
Big Dan.
Oh, yeah. You know I keep that nice and close. Oh, yeah. Pizza rolls are here.
Oh, we're on the YouTube, too, today.
Yeah, we are.
I like it.
Let's just get stuff. I'll just get stuff. Yeah, I'll figure it out, and then we'll send it up.
Chris, I sent the invite to the State in the Game's Twitter DM.
Okay.
That works.
Perfect. It should do. Mark, if you're watching, it's in the Twitter DM of the Statement Games, which I'm sure you have the notifications on for.
Yes, sir.
Bang, 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 bang.
I think, yeah, and we got caught up in conversation, but I think Cleveland went for it on 4th down and fucked it up.
Yeah,
they did, of course.
Should not go for it on 4th down.
No, Cleveland's in those situations. Like, you know, like they're doing better, but they're still the Browns.
Oh my! What a terrible call! What a great play though, but what a terrible call. That was not going to work in a million years.
No. I got some DraftKings going on right now today, boys. I wonder how things are going.
Sterling Shepard is such a better wide receiver than the New York Giants make him out to be with their quarterback play.
Yeah.
Like, that guy is unreal, but like you'd never know it because he plays for the Giants.
Yeah.
Right. You put him on a high caliber team.
I imagine him with like Aaron Rodgers.
He'd be unreal. Imagine that duo. Him, Rodgers, and Devontae. Shit, what the hell is his name? Devontae Adams.
Like, he's not flashy like Odell Beckham, but like honestly, if I had to pick one player, I'm taking Sterling Shepard. You can call me an idiot all you want, but I'm taking Sterling Shepard.
Wow, I think you would be called an idiot in that case. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah,
we got Mark here. Boom.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
I got pushed to the bitch corner.
Yeah, you're in the corner. Yeah, right where you belong. Love to see it. What's going on, Mark? How are we today?
I'm doing a lot better now. Go!
Oh!
Huh.
All right.
There we go. You love to see it.
He came in at the right time. Oh, too bad.
Came in at the perfect timing.
There's a lot kind of like, going on here. So I apologize for the radio silence. I mean, it's been absolutely brutal for me here. About 10 days ago, I got freaking diagnosed with COVID. So I'm just kind of like, getting over everything right now.
Oh,
Today's
Jesus.
actually the first day that I actually kind of like, feel normal. So
Jesus, it knocked you out for that many days, eh?
You know what it was? I got hit with it right away. It was straight out kind of like, flu. It was like, all right, it was like a Monday or something like that here. I was like, all right, I got a fever. I'm not kind of like, feeling well. So basically Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm like flat out sick, cold sweats, fever, can't move, body aches. It was like the end of the freaking world here. So it's like, it just happened to be that it's actually going through my family like a little bit here. My brother got it. My sister-in-law got it. My niece and nephew got it. My dad got it, which was scary because he's.
I think McLovin's the only guy in America that hasn't got it yet. Basically, everybody's gotten COVID down there.
So we got it. I wound up going for a test, not this past Thursday, but the Thursday kind of like before that. Shit. So And then, tested kind of like, positive, started feeling better. And then kind of like, like 7 days into it, after I thought I had it beat here, it just kind of, it hit me from a perspective of, very weak, very fatigued, and it would just knocked me out for like a couple of days. So today is actually the first day that I've actually, really started doing stuff back from a statement games kind of like a perspective. So it was a wow, man. The crap, the shit's no joke, man. It's
no.
It's
people gotta take
really
it
to be kind of like taken lightly. So
no, exactly. Now, I mean, everybody seems to have like, I've had people talk about it that say like, oh, it was just like a 1 day thing. But then I've heard a couple times, another guy I know that got it here in Canada, he said the same thing, like a week or like 8 days into it, like where he felt completely normal. All of a sudden he started
just
feeling
when
tired.
You thought you got it beat,
lost his taste, and he just didn't feel right. Like nothing tasted good. He wasn't hungry. Like
I didn't lose taste, but like very, very dry, kind of like mouth. I did not have like full stuff. But anyway, in addition to that, here last week or this past Friday, I have a partner, and we kind of like record like a weekly show called Statement Games Live. We kind of like cover different aspects of sports gaming, what's going on with statement games, and we cover actually the Sunday Night Football game of the week with some picks. So my partner and I have been kind of like going back and forth. He's like, the Giants are getting blown out now. Just natural kind of like defensive reaction here. I'm like, well, fuck you. They're not getting blown out. They're going to freaking win the game like outright. Yeah. Make a long story short, I locked myself into a bet. Now I'm getting 7 points. But if the Browns beat the Giants by more than 7 points, or if the Giants kind of like win the game outright or cover, whoever loses, we got to like physically rock out like a full-fledged mohawk for a week. So I got a pretty full-fledged of hair here. So I don't have anything called off, but I'll take kind of like the hat off. So now it's kind of like hit me here, and where I was like, you know what? I've rocked Frohawks before in the past, but I've never kind of like done like the full-fledged punk rock.
I think the Giants covered tonight.
I thought our hair bet was bad.
Yeah,
one of us has to shave the beard.
Yeah,
we're going. Nate Cheats, kind of like my partner. That's his handle on Twitter. His name's Nathan Cheaterman. He's the main kind of like guy over at the IDP guys. Great guy. We have kind of like a lot of fun. But in the past couple of weeks here, and I am blowing this on COVID here, but my picks have flat out like sucked. Usually on like Statement Games Live here, we don't go through like a whole game here, but he makes 3 prop picks. I make 3 prop picks. It's usually kind of like around the Sunday night game of the week. 3 weeks ago, I believe it went 0 for 3. In the past 2 weeks here, I'm 1 and 3, kind of like each week here. So I'm like, 2 for 9 in my last kind of best prop picks for Sunday Night Football. So
yeah, what? These night games are unpredictable. That's one thing I'll say. Like it doesn't matter, especially if you ever get stuck on Thursday night. Like shit's just crazy, man.
So I don't know. That's my. How are you guys? What's been going on here? I know that
busy, man. Just we're moving everything over to a new website, right? So
how'd the watch party go last night? You guys had some fun with the SEC championship game?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good time, actually. Jack, one of Jack's favorite reporters, came in too. What's her name again? Paige something. She was in our chat.
I can't remember her name. You're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
I was just one of your favorite reporters if you don't even know her last name.
Right? Well, he was giving the love eyes when he saw that in there.
What's wrong with you, Jack?
Hey, she's my favorite reporter. What's her name?
I'm bad with names.
Wait, she's
bad with names, just good with faces.
I'm awful with names.
I would be drinking with you guys, but I'm still kind of on antibiotics, so I gotta, take down the Diet Coke and juice.
On antibiotics, you'll feel it early because your liver's already compromised, right? So. Oh
man, not to get too disgusting kind of with you guys here, but a couple of days ago when I started kind of getting better, the crap that was literally pouring out of my butt was kind of impressive. Like I've never seen anything like it. It's just because of all of like the medicine and your body kind of gets run down. You finally. I mean, I think of it like I couldn't eat. I couldn't kind of put anything down here.
No,
so I started kind of taking down like English muffins. Man, I was like, holy crap, this is fucking impressive. If there was like a Guinness Book of World Records, I'm not saying that I would have beaten the record, but I would have came
be in the conversation,
close,
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brand new virus. Your body's never had it before, right? So
yeah, I mean, it's
first time getting COVID. Boom, it's gonna knock the shit right out of you.
When I first got it, I'm like, man, you know what? This is just a fucking flu. Like, kind of like, you know, what's the big deal? So I mean, it was fever, and like, I knew I kind of like, even though I wasn't, I didn't get tested immediately. Like, I knew I fucking kind of like, you know, had it just because of like the fever. It was really kind of like, you know, literally day 6, 7, and 8 that like, all right, something's off. This is not right, you know. But anyway,
yeah, longer than a regular flu. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm glad. That knock on fucking wood, I haven't got that yet. Neither is McLovin. Hey, McLovin, you've been COVID free.
Yep.
Well, we got that vaccine kind of like, you know, coming out, so hopefully everybody.
Yeah, vaccine's right on the horizon. Everybody just needs to keep your distance, wash your hands, keep safe.
Yeah.
I don't think they need to like shut every restaurant and shit like that down. I don't like that stuff. But like, I wish people had more of a choice. But like, you know, vaccine's almost here. Just stick me with the juice, whatever gets us back to watching sports in game and everything. Like, hook me up with that.
Yeah, getting to a game. I mean, I gotta, you know, whether it's an arena or a stadium or a ballpark or something here. That's kind of like, you know, what I'm kind of like, you know, really like, you know, missing and kind of like, you know, craving now. But I got to take care of myself. I think I'm 24 hours in. Doctors kind of like, you know, want you to show like, you know, 72 hours of straight, kind of like, you know, no symptoms. So technically I still got like another 48 hours, but I've been literally, you know, locked in a basement for the past 12 days.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, you can't do anything, can't go anywhere. Like, what if you had people
you just don't want to put anybody else at risk, you know?
No, you can't.
Yeah, it's nuts. So.
No. That's the last thing you want to do, right? So, you know what? Hopefully, everything just goes away and that's it, man. Hopefully, like everything, you feel better. Jesus.
So we'll see. But besides from that, I saw some. We actually talked about this on the last, episode of Statement Games Live here. So it looks like they're doing away with Periscope.
Yeah, Periscope's going to be gone. It's just going to all run through Twitter Live.
Do you think that's going to have an effect on anything like that? Is that good news, bad news? You guys are different. What are you thinking?
I think it's going to hurt. I think it's going to hurt. You can walk through.
Jack,
everybody's laughing that you did that. McLovin, you gotta clip that. That was unreal. For you, just for us. She's like, oh, and just walks back like she's doing something bad. It's like, it's okay. Yeah, I'm a lucky man.
She did not want to be in that camera.
No. Last thing she wanted to do was be on the camera.
Oh, it was great.
No.
Come on, Cleveland.
Jeez. 3-0 Giants here.
All right. So no concerns with Periscope. You think it's business as usual, the Twitter product or whatever they kind of like have to kind of like replace.
Yeah. I think
you hit the go live button and it's fine.
Most of the views come from Twitter anyway, right? I think people see it in like after replay views, like when people are kind of skimming Periscope, maybe like where Twitter, like your stuff gets buried down by every time someone else you follow tweets, right? So in that respect, it'll probably impact a little, but I don't think it's going to be like a massive blow or anything like that.
So it would just go out as like a normal tweet?
Yeah, it'll just go out as like a tweet. I would imagine. I mean, I went on and it's like it's deactivating in March or something like that. I think.
Okay, so there's still some time. Shut down tomorrow or something like that.
No, not like it's like gone tomorrow or anything like that. But it is going. But Twitter always owned Periscope, I think. So I think they're just trying to drive more users, probably just to one platform, right?
All right.
That's probably where they make sense of it. Would be my guess. I mean, I don't work for Twitter. I don't want to speak on it for them, but I'm sure that's how it is.
All right.
Are we on Twitch right now?
We're not on Twitch right now. No, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
I went to the Twitch page just to look it out, and the first thing I see on the top of our profile is last night's stream. and it's just Jack saying, Florida picks it off, and here comes the big hit and the fumble.
Yeah, it was legit right off the hop. Like the second we turned it on, it was just Alabama had forced a fumble or whatever, and it was just
Don Michi.
Yeah, right off the hop. Right off the hop.
And just real quick here, what's your guys' take on this game here? Feel one way or another, indifferent?
I thought the Browns, but like in a close game.
That's how I'm feeling.
Like with you having 7 points, like I would, if I were you, I would have taken the Giants with 7. If someone gave me 7 points, I'll take the Giants right now too.
I feel that way too. I think you're going to win your bet. I think your buddy's going to have the Mohawk, but I think the Browns are going to take the win.
Maybe win by like 3 points, like a field goal at the end or something.
Oh, we'll see here. I mean, Cleveland is moving the ball pretty well, so it's a little bit of a concern. I'd like to see kind of like the Giants get some more pressure on the quarterback, but we'll have to see. And just a couple of plays ago, I mean, I guess we kind of like should have mentioned it. I didn't see it fully. I didn't kind of like catch his name, but I know this game is just not kind of it's escaping my mind right now. Came from kind of like Pittsburgh. Looks like he went down as the offensive lineman for Cleveland, and now they're kind of like down to almost like a third string guy here. I got my eye on it on the corner here. Did you guys pick up on that? Am I misinterpreting something or kind of like seeing something?
I saw somebody leave the field for the Browns. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I think he's already a backup offensive lineman as is.
All right, so now they're down to almost like a third string, kind of like
That's how I understood it as I was watching.
We're gonna get David Njoku will be put at offensive line.
Oh no!
Injury prone David Njoku. Jack always loves it.
Yeah, last week he was like David Njoku's injury prone.
PJ just said fuck the Browns. Hey, PJ.
PJ.
That's the worst thing I've done to date on stream. Was that? David Njoku's injury prone. McLovin goes up. Njoku's leaving the field injured here. Bang.
Yeah, as he said, Njoku's injury prone. McLovin's like, oh my God, he's down on the field right now. And Jack just goes bang right after because he was right. He just said it, right? But like celebrated a guy being.
I wasn't thinking.
That's hilarious, guys. One second, I gotta go refill my drink, so I'm gonna pop myself out. But you guys continue, and I'll be right back in. Give me 2 seconds.
I forgot PJ's a New York guy. He's an Islanders fan.
Oh, that's right.
Mainly, so he's saying let's go Giants to Mark's benefit down there. So
all right. 1 out of 2 ain't bad here, PJ. So you got the Giants now. They can't necessarily condone an Islander pick, but. Hey, nobody's perfect. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be that guy, but you're the only person who's rooting for the Giants on camera right now. So
I got no dog in the fight. I just.
What are you talking about? We had 2 to the 3 of you turkers over here. Kind of like acknowledge that. Actually, I guess there's a big difference between picking the Giants and actually rooting for them. So. Hey, look, I got a full head of hair, man. I mean, I thought this was going to be something that was kind of like passed off, and that the other guy who's a little bit of a wimp, I can kind of like say that because he's my partner. I figured he kind of like chicken out. No, but he bucked right up there. It wasn't even kind of like a doubt in his mind here. It was you're on Mohawk. The only thing that we kind of like agreed to was that the Mohawk would take place after Christmas, so we're looking at probably kind of like next week.
That makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to be going to the
not Christmas like I'm going anywhere for like the Christmas holiday and things like that here, but I guess other people might have some other things going on.
I was like, I think I need a haircut soon, maybe before Christmas, and then I was thinking, and I'm like, I went through a very dark time with my hair. For my junior prom, my mother cut my hair. And she was very nice about it. She's like, "Yeah, I'll trim up your hair for the prom." She used the wrong setting right down the middle of my head, and it was the shortest setting. So I went basically like a skinhead, like bald.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know it was that bad till I got there. It was at Gillette Stadium, and when you walked in, they had a line of teachers that like greeted you. I found my math teacher that year, and she was like, "Oh, like you look really good." And then she goes, "Oh, she cut your hair." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a little bit shorter than we wanted." She's like, "Oh, it looks good." No, the slight pause. I was like, "Fuck, man."
Oh, Baker's rushing. Oh, he's taken down. It's going to be 3rd and goal here.
Here we go. Big defensive stand here. We need the Giants. PJ says go Giants. Fuck the Browns.
Yeah, I'll root for the Giants just to be against McLovin.
Nicole just texted. Apparently, she's in here watching, and she just said the story never gets old.
Yeah, I actually really need the pictures, Nicole. So if you can,
I sent you the picture before.
Do I already have it?
You probably already have it.
I think I do actually.
I missed that.
I think it's me. Yeah, it's me with the small puppy.
Yeah, when McLovin went to prom as a skinhead, you missed that?
What?
My junior prom, my mom cut my hair, but she accidentally used the wrong setting, and she started down the middle, and she had the shortest setting. It went straight down the middle. She had to shave my whole head.
That would happen to McLovin.
So that's when I knew it was bad with my math teacher. And then it got really bad when I walked in on Monday to our band director, who was actually bald, and he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, we're twins."
Yeah, you knew you were in trouble.
Oh, yeah, that's
no.
That's so funny.
So ever since that day, I have yet to have her cut my hair. I'll go down to the barber down the road and I'll freaking pay for that one.
That's shit.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, it's touchdown. Is that Austin Hooper?
That's first touchdown of the year.
Yeah.
Like, for God's sakes, he's overpaid.
You know, I thought this was going to be a big day for the Giants tight ends, not the Browns.
Well, that's man. There's nobody buying.
Yeah, that's just blown coverage right there.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if anybody touched them at the line of scrimmage.
Nicole just tagged me in the photo of my bald head on Facebook.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's crazy, dude.
There's no hair in that.
You look like you were what's that movie, American History X or whatever? You look like one of those fucking guys going to prom like that. How did your date feel about that?
We went as a group, and they made fun of me the entire freaking night. There was like 10 of us. I by far had the least amount of hair out of anybody there. Everyone else had like the mullies, like the slight wave going to the left and the right. And there's me.
Right. That's
hair.
At least you never had a prom date punch you in the face the day before prom.
That happened to you? Nice.
Yeah. Unreal.
Did you guys still go to prom the next day?
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of toxic love you need, eh?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes complete sense. That's hilarious.
The best I just remember yelling, "I hope I have a black eye for the pictures."
That's so good. This McLovin picture is awesome. I'm definitely saving that.
The best. I like how she actually went back 3.5 years ago to find that picture.
Yeah, that's perfect. And tag me and Jack in it. It's great. Great job. Love to see that stuff.
Very cute dog, though.
Oh, very cute dog.
That wasn't my dog. It was my friend's dog that just happened to show up that day.
Oh, really?
She just got it for like a couple of weeks, before that picture was taken. She's like, "Oh, I got a puppy."
Oh, awesome!
Oh, cool.
That's hilarious. $50 million offer for Conor McGregor to fight that YouTube guy. That'll never happen, eh?
No, I could see Dylan Dennis doing it though.
What I want to know is is that kid who's coming up with this $50 million? That kid has.
He makes so much money from TikTok. It's
TikTok and
you know how much money $50 million is?
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but
he's making $50 million from TikTok. I'm in the wrong fucking business here.
Between you two,
got to do
what the hell is he doing on TikTok? He's dancing. I can dance.
Yeah, well, exactly, man. That's what these kids do. They dance and they make money. It's the weirdest
thing.
And
who gives him $50 million? You got to figure he's got to be making more than that if he's actually coming. There's got to be some type of advertising that's coming to the table.
I imagine one of the boxing promotions probably came to him and were like, "Hey, if you can draw Conor McGregor into a fight, we'll pay $50 million to him.
Not so fast. These kids make that much money, really, from YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. You'd be shocked at how much money these kids are making.
Let's look up his net worth.
Well, freaking kind of like, I don't know, that Diaz can't go to State Farm and say, hey, you know what, give me $50 million and stuff like that. This is 2 weeks in a row where they fucking fumbled again.
Browns are really excited right now. They got the ball.
It looked like the Giants got it, though. But we'll see. Anything happened underneath the pile.
And it's Giants.
You know what, Judge? You're supposed to be a freaking special teams guy. Your special teams suck.
Yeah, it's been. Look at that. It's terrible.
What even happened on the play?
Yeah, like
that's a fumble
Lewis,
too.
Former Patriot. That's a mega fumble.
Oh yeah.
All the bodies.
Besides from. I don't know. I think Gano might be the freaking greatest field goal kicker of all time here, but like these guys in their special teams, it's shaky at best.
Yeah, look at it, bang, popped right out. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, well, we need to at least get 2 or 3 first downs here. You can't give Cleveland the ball back right away.
No. You can't go 3 and out here. That would be a big deal if they go 3 and out. They need to sustain the drive here.
And then they need to be able to.
First run is going to help.
They need to be able to throw the ball off of the run. So this is kind of like where they need to be in. Yeah. Second and under, second and 4, 3, 2, 1, and third and short as well. I like the fact that McCoy has actually thrown a couple of deep balls so far, a couple of shots kind of like into the end zone here. I don't think they'll do play action here, but let's see what happens here.
Let's see.
Yeah, Nicole said she's trying to comment on the Twitter post. She's like watching on Twitter, and it's not popping up in our feed here.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah, give us some comments. She's like, I am. Watch Twitter.
No, nothing's coming up.
What in the Twitter feed? Is that because it's on technically Periscope and not?
Well, usually I have like a comment section here, like what's up, PJ and Bagaiski's comments, but nothing has come in since 8:57.
And where are you seeing the comments from? Is it from YouTube?
They can come from YouTube, Periscope, or Facebook. And Periscope is actually Twitter, like mostly.
It will all funnel into the stream kind of stuff, so that you can actually see it. And
yeah. Like I'm in like a studio, kind of like the YouTube studio thing, and yeah, it'll come in there.
All right. Well. In addition to this here, I need Goldman over 66.5 yards rushing here. So I don't know. Am I smoking crack with this pick or?
No, I think he can do it. I don't see why not.
Well, we're in the second quarter already.
Yeah, right now.
Giving a little bit of a blow, and you got Morris in the game. But hey, I guess the bigger priority is to win the game.
Yeah.
Big step right now.
Oh, there we go. That's Sterling Shepard right there.
According to Jack, who's better than Odell Beckham Jr.
Yep. Sticking with it.
Facebook is so far behind Twitter and YouTube. Yep, because that's the only way she's going to be able to comment. Then go on YouTube and comment. Make a YouTube page. Yeah, takes 5 seconds. You can use it.
Facebook is so far behind Twitter and YouTube. That's hilarious.
And let's get through this play here. I'll just go through a couple of house cleaning things as we get into tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. There have been a couple of questions that some of our new followers have been asking. I told them that we'd be addressing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But for the first point here, Morris, it's north and south here. Let's not dance around and go east to west here. Get the ball, hit the hole, and hit it.
Yeah, run it right down there.
You don't necessarily have Bell or Kamara speed to be
exactly
whipping around here. Let's go. Get if you're just picking up 2 or 3 yards here, that's fun as long as it's negative. But even on that play, he got 2. We can't be losing yards here. That's it.
There we go.
Atta boy.
Rumble, big boy.
Rumble, big boy, rumble.
All right. Yeah, so just for anybody who's kind of like, listening to the show here tomorrow night here, we got an NFL jersey of your choice kind of like, on the line. In order to, I guess, win that jersey, you're actually playing tomorrow night's game on Statement Games, Monday Night Football, Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals. I think most of the people are pretty familiar with how the game was played here, but statementgames.com, or if you're more of an app person, you can actually get the Statement Games app on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Join the particular contest. We're going to present you with a list of prop picks, anywhere between 50 to 60 of them. Pick 10 of them. You rank those picks in order of confidence from 10 through 1, 10 being your most confident pick. As that game plays out, if your number 10 pick becomes correct, you get 10 points. If 9 through 1 are incorrect, just have a total of 10 points. You'll play in a league of anywhere between 8 to 12 people, and the person with the most points from correct picks, wins. So the overall tournament winner, if you have questions on how that works here, please drop in the comments box or contact Statement Games via marketing@statementgames.com. The overall tournament winner will win a NFL jersey of your choice, or about 7,500 Statement Games coins. And you can exchange those coins for whatever it is that you want. So if you don't want an NFL jersey of your choice, well, head over to Domino's or Amazon or any of the other 85
NHL pro shops on there.
NHL kind of pro shop here, and use those things for a cash gift card of your choice. This is a free-to-play game. It's not going to cost you anything. So the only catch is that to win kind of the grand prize here, you will have to convert and become a VIP Statement Games member. We'll cross that bridge if you guys kind of win the overall tournament. But hey, it's just a game. You have a little bit of a fun with a different twist on fantasy sports. Hopefully, you guys check it out. In the meantime, let's go!
Right! Our faces.
McCoy, still going. Is that about?
What's the point spread for the Alabama going to be on Statement Games? Alabama by 1,000. I'll take
that.
Well, what's scary is that they put up points here, but they gave up a lot of points to kind of Florida. So I didn't actually even check it out. Who's their first? Who's their first draw?
It's Notre Dame and Alabama in the Rose Bowl.
Well, you know what? I'm so kind of behind here. So even though that Notre Dame kind of lost that game to Clemson here, they still made the top.
Yep,
four?
they hung on to the 4th spot over at Texas A&M.
Wow. All right.
Very interesting.
Cincinnati didn't make it?
What's that?
Cincinnati didn't make it or whatever?
No, Cincinnati barely beat Tulsa or whatever.
Yeah, when they weren't beating them by a lot. People were talking about them having a chance.
They needed to kill them, and they didn't.
They needed to destroy them, and that just didn't happen.
Now with the Rose Bowl, no fans, right?
It's not even in California. It's going to be in Jerry World. It's the Rose Bowl.
The Rose Bowl is in. That's the man. There's a lot of weird shit
2021 for you.
Yeah, the Rose Bowl is in Jerry World. All right, that makes sense. Where's the other game?
The Sugar Bowl
Miami?
in New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans?
Oh, yeah. The Sugar Bowl, do they play that at the Dome?
Yep.
Well,
that's the biggest place I've ever seen. I couldn't believe how big that place was.
How Alabama's the number 1 seed and we're not in New Orleans doesn't make any sense.
Right? Weird. Makes no sense.
Even with the Stance game today here, they're only kind of allowing 3,000 fans into those games here. So are they going to be? What are they going to do? Put 3,000 fans into the Sugar Bowl, or are they going to, I guess, let a little bit more people go in, if any?
I don't know.
Who the hell knows, right?
It's all run by. It all depends on what your state thinks, right? I know that's what the NHL's doing for fans. If the Tampa Bay Lightning want to let people go to the games, then go to the games. But if the Toronto Maple Leafs can't have any people, then they can't have any people, right? So,
did he get it? Oh no, that's
close.
Oh,
it's a horrible spot.
That's a horrible spot.
They're gonna have to look at that one for sure.
Come on, let me see that again.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. Remember when we were all confused
that
earlier?
Was a rough spot. I would challenge that.
Remember we were all confused earlier. We were like, "Oh, did the Giants go for it?" We were all confused. Did the Giants go for it on 4th down?
Yeah.
Well, they were setting up for a field goal, and then did like a fake. That's why we were all confused because they faked it. But it was kind of like they were setting it up, and then everybody went in motion, went out all the way to the wide west.
Close.
They screwed it up big time.
I think that was a good spot. I don't think they were. I think they were.
I don't think he got it, but I still think the spot was a little shot.
I don't think he got
the last look. I got.
Okay, so can I have all the Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
We'll see. What do you think? I mean, it's hard to kind of go back and look at it again here now, but
I don't think he got.
I think he was a little short, but I think the spot.
I'm just saying, would you have gone for it on the 4th down, or would you kick the field goal? The way the Giants are playing here,
every point's valuable right now.
In this type
points
of game,
they're missing right now.
But the way that they're playing this game here, even with like that first possession where they faked it and went for it on 4th down, here it looks like they're anticipating that Cleveland's going to put up some points, and they need to put up some points to keep up with them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is not
not the type of game they want to get drawn.
Not the type of game you want. That the Giants kind of play in.
Yeah, I think that they could draw.
I know, but if you believe in your defense, which the Giants they have an okay enough defense to stop Cleveland, especially if Baker turns into bum ass Baker. Just take the 3 points. I mean, that's 6 points. You'd be winning right now if you took those 2 field goals.
That's funny.
Baker Mayfield is so inconsistent.
I know.
You never know which Baker's going to show up.
Just like Matt Ryan. Like today, the first half, Matt Ryan was lights out. The second half, Matt Ryan was Super Bowl Matt Ryan.
Is this where I say that Matt Ryan's over the hill and he's done and he's toast? He's not good anymore?
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
It's confirmed.
There you have it. That's
Is there a more frustrating team than Atlanta this year?
No.
The Chargers.
Them and the Chargers are the 2 most frustrating, but the Falcons are the most for sure.
No lead is safe with the Falcons.
Nope.
I mean, that's another. Was it 17 points again that they were up today? I know it was double digits. I think it was. Were they up 17 again
17,
today?
Yeah.
Yeah, 17. I mean, not quite a 23-point blown loss, but pretty close.
Yeah.
25, but who's counting?
Yeah, 25. That was it. 25. It was 28-3. That was the score. That was crazy.
First down, Cleveland.
The funny thing is you just knew it was coming that whole Super Bowl too. As New England started crawling back, you could just feel it coming.
No, I don't know. I knew it.
Like marinara sauce in the side.
When Julio made that catch on the sidelines, I was like, "Great, they're gonna kick the field goal and basically ice the game." But then Matt Ryan took the sack, and I was like, "We're gonna get the ball back."
Steve McLovin, you think the Patriots are going to win no matter what the score is. So
I gave up in that game way before then.
Oh yeah, McLovin knew they were coming back. He had the map out.
Yeah, I had the whole path. I had all the blueprints going on, seeing exactly what was going to happen. I knew Hightower would get that switch back. I was like, it's going to happen at this point in the 4th quarter.
That's awesome.
No, that was a roller coaster of emotions that night. I had 15 people at my house that night. Everyone was so depressed when it was 28-3.
I bet must have been like the worst day and then like the best day ever.
The only person who had faith when it was 28-3 was Papa McLovin. He was trying to get us all hyped up. He was like, "Come on, boys, we're gonna win this game."
That McLovin household will never give up on a spring.
No, they don't know when. The McLovin family doesn't know when to say quit.
They refuse to say quit.
Absolutely refuse.
We go to the end.
They're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, and they're still thinking of ways they can get in.
Oh, they're still going to cheer for a win. They don't even care about the draft pick. Like they want the win in the McLovin house.
The way I see it right now, no matter where we finish and what pick we get, Bill Belichick's still going to find a way to screw it up anyway. So he's going to pick another safety with his 1st round pick this year.
Yeah.
Like they're going to draft Mason Wilray.
Bayfield looks pretty good so far on this drive. It was a nice toss.
I just got yelled at. It was Papa McLovin and Eat that were keeping the faith up.
Oh, she was keeping the faith too, eh?
Now, the way it worked was that we were all in the basement watching it on the TV down there. Papa McLovin he went out to his smoke spot. He needed to get some air and have a breather. Nicole went upstairs to watch it on the upstairs TV. So did Nick. And then I followed her up there. They started doing good. My dad was downstairs with my friends, and I was like, no, they started doing good. I was like, no, I was being super. I was like, no, I banished him from watching it with me. I was like, no, you have to go back downstairs and watch it with them.
Go watch it with my friends.
Until the overtime came, I was like, all right, maybe.
That's awesome.
My friend stayed in the bathroom the entire third and fourth quarter in overtime. That was how dedicated he was. No, he was okay. He just stayed in there because they were doing good.
That's commitment to the.
He only did it because he, in his mind, he thought that he was a god because when he was in the bathroom when Butler picked off Wilson, he went to the bathroom for that one. He was like, I was in the bathroom. So that night he was like, I'll be right back. We're like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to the bathroom.
I don't like how the Browns are just easily moving the ball right now, by the way.
I do.
But it's good for the gambling rings because I did put some stock into the Browns tonight. I had a feeling. I don't know.
Good choice.
Well, which one was it? Did you take the Giants or take the Browns?
I took the Browns to win. I took the Browns to win, but I said I would take the Giants if you gave me 7 points.
How many points are you laying?
I said it was 3. Like I thought, like 3.5. Like I'll take them by like 3.5. Yeah, not 7. At 7 points, at 7 points, I'd take the Giants.
Mancuso thinks they're going to win by exactly 5.
I think so.
He's sure of it.
I'm positive. Watch, it'll be a 5-point game tonight.
Book it.
You watch.
He's had some hot takes today.
Come to the end of the game. It's going to be a 5-point game. I believe.
I can take it.
Now I got to sweat this thing out.
Right?
Well,
Jesus.
I mean, it looks like both teams are moving the ball, but
you got to be able to capture touchdowns here.
They just got down to the Giant 20, starting at their own 6, and they probably got down there in, what was that, 4 plays, 5 plays?
Yeah, 4 or 5 plays. That's it. But hold them to a field goal. That's all you got to do now.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously or let's get one of those Mayfield interceptions and things like that. That would come out going to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
How about a bad snap? Can we take one of those?
Right.
That's what I'm going to go for. Let's go with one of those bad snaps. Just drop it.
So what do we think Tyreek Hill was drinking on the sidelines earlier today? Do we think that was pickle juice or do we think that was some margarita nips?
I don't know.
That
what did he say?
Was pretty good. I was actually curious what the hell that thing was.
I'm thinking it's
the life, man. You go in, play a couple plays there. Next thing you know, you're on the sidelines getting a hamstring massage and sipping on some margaritas.
Nah, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, they were in New Orleans.
That sounds like the good life.
That's
some hurricanes.
That's a nip.
That is a nip.
Trust me, I know nips.
That's no energy drink. That's a nip.
What's a nip?
An airplane bottle, whatever you call it where you're from.
Yeah, you and your cubed meat.
An airplane bottle? What the hell? What's in it? Like, is it an energy drink?
It's a shot. No, like a shot of vodka or whiskey.
The bottle is like
this margarita.
Like big, and you just down it like a shot, but it's in a bottle.
Oh, yeah. I think we got those. They're like mini bottles.
Yeah,
This guy and his cubed meat.
Yeah.
Do you guys call them steak tips? That's a weird name to me.
Because they're steak tips.
Just the tip.
Steak tips.
Just the tip.
Are you also the type of person that calls tater tots potato puffs?
No. I don't call them tots. I don't even call them tater tots. I just call them tots.
I'll take tots over potato puffs.
Who calls them that?
Mama McLovin.
Your mom calls them potato puffs?
Yes, and she does it on purpose to piss me off. Like, they're tater tots. No normal person says potato puffs.
I just call them, I asked for French fries.
Circular French fries.
Yeah. Puffy French fries.
Potato puffs.
You know what's the best is curly fries. I'm a curly fries guy.
Curly fries.
Oh, especially when they put like the seasoning on them down south.
Yes,
oh.
that's where I had it in New Orleans.
Yup.
They were like Cajun curly fries. They were good as
then
shit.
You get curly fries in the Northeast, and you're like, okay, this is not what I wanted. This is not the idea I had in my head. You got to go get them down south.
Yeah.
The North doesn't do it right.
No, they don't. They mess up curly fries. And they always give them to you with cheese down south, too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Like the Patriots is nacho year.
Yeah, nacho year. The Bills are the division champions. That's crazy.
Only in 2020.
And like unfortunate too, because like we don't get any tailgating videos from Buffalo. Like, can you imagine how drunk and how crazy those people would be right now?
They still are. There's videos of the Bills Mafia jumping through flaming tables in celebration. They were at the Buffalo airport where the Bills came in at 2 a.m. to greet them.
Oh, dude, they're fired up. Like, I'm on the border, right? So I'm in Bills country. Everybody's wired up.
Hell yeah.
That's why I want the Dolphins to play the Bills in the first round so bad. I would love it if Miami beat them. Like, I'd be in my glory. Just shit talk everyone I know here.
Walking around, strutting around the streets of Niagara. Like, hey.
Oh, yeah. If I could go to Buffalo, I'd go there, too, in my Dolphins gear. I have. Not a good idea going to the Ralph Wilson Stadium with a Dolphins jersey on. They don't like that. No. I had a guy throw a hot dog right off his barbecue, like a hot dog at me.
I would just say thank you, pick it up and eat it.
No, I picked it up and whipped it right back at his head. I was pissed. I was like, because it got me in the neck too. Like, so like at first I thought I got like stung by a bee or something. I was like, like something got me. And it was just a hot ass hot dog right off the grill. I whipped it right back at his head. I wanted to fucking kill him. I was pissed.
So, that's no bee.
Yeah, I'm never going to turn down a hot dog even if you're throwing it at me.
No, exactly. I should have eaten it. I shouldn't have even thrown it back.
Nick Chubb, and he's short. Browns are knocking on the door right now.
Mm-hmm. Knocking on heaven's door.
And they're going to get the ball first to start the second half.
Yeah, they get the ball at the half, too. So
the Giants should do an onside kick as soon as they come out.
Yeah, they should.
They'll never expect it. Cleveland would never expect it.
That was one of the best things I ever saw. That Super Bowl with Drew Brees and Peyton Manning. They come out of the second half with the onside kick and they get it.
That was the ballsiest call. The ballsiest call. Like right in the Super Bowl too. Like you never expect it.
There was no better feeling back then because the Manning Brady rivalry back then, and when Manning threw that pick six to Tracy Porter, everyone in my house was so fucking loud when that happened.
Oh yeah.
You would have thought the Patriots. You would have thought the Patriots won the Super Bowl that year. He threw a pick. He's gonna go all the way. Tracy Porter. Tracy Porter with the two biggest picks in that playoffs. He picked up Brett Favre, didn't he? In that NFC Championship game.
Yeah, I think so. He was a beast.
I don't know. Does Freddie Kitchens come out at quarterback for the Giants in the second half?
Freddie Kitchens.
You might have to see him.
Maybe.
Suit him up.
I'm in there.
How old is Freddie Kitchens? And how much does Freddie Kitchens weigh now?
Maybe put him in at fullback.
It just shows you how terrible of a quarterback you like. People are gonna say, "Oh, Baker's taking a next step to his development." No, he was just the whole offense was a shit show last year under Freddie Kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you talk bad about Freddie Kitchens? He's 46, by the way. He's got this.
He can still do it.
Yeah, he can do it. Just put him right in.
I just watched Mike Tyson box at like 54.
Yeah, he's got an athletic body.
Look at him go.
He can do it.
He looks like my exercise ball.
He looks just like he did when he was quarterback of Alabama.
The arm strength is still there.
That's so funny.
Still there. What, to just get it up over his shoulder? Maybe not throw the ball.
That's funny.
Tom Brady comes back versus Falcons again with help from the referees.
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrendous. I finally saw that after I ended the call, and I was like, "Oh my god!" There was easily like 5 inches in between where the tip of the ball was and the actual stick.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful. Like, the Bucs are in danger of possibly missing the playoffs. Give them a win.
Give them a win, whatever.
Mayfield
Oh, come on.
Oh, what a catch. Juice Landry for the touchdown.
Love it.
Kick him out. Kick him out of the game.
And we got a flag. Who's getting the unsportsmanlike on that one? I think it's gonna be Landry. The ref's like yelling at him right now.
That's gonna be Landry.
What did he do? What did he say?
He cheated, is what he did.
Cheated.
Kick him out.
He caught the ball. That's cheating.
He went to LSU. I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt.
No,
what could he possibly have said to the camera?
I don't know. He's from LSU. He's trash.
He's an asshole.
Exactly. Yep. Like every guy from LSU.
Miami Dolphins legend.
I wasn't mad to get rid of him. I didn't like although he's a good player, he has a shit attitude.
Yeah.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
Never missed a game though.
No, he's a tough player. Yeah, why didn't he just shut up and catch the touchdown and go off with your teammates? Why he's got to be an idiot?
Because he's Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not his forte.
If I was Sean Hockley, I would lift weights every second I'm not on the field because of who your dad is. And it's pathetic.
Ed Hockley's and Wes
That
McCauley.
makes him look like a sissy boy.
Those are the 2 refs that I would always love to be the head ref of my game. Would be Wes McCauley and Ed Hockley's.
Yeah, Ed Hockley's funny. Big old muscles on him.
5-minute major for fighting.
5-minute major for fighting.
Yeah, he's crazy.
The best with Ed Hockley's was it was the Patriots game. He's like, there is no delay of game. We didn't let the players get set because we were stretching our balls, and it'll be 4th down. Like, it made no sense. They're going to stretch their balls.
That's awesome.
Missed it.
No.
So they took that penalty on the point attempt, or did he just miss that regularly and they get it on the kickoff?
I think he just shanked it. Cody Parkey.
He's never stopped one before, right?
Yeah, he's never missed a field goal.
Isn't he another bird from that cow college in Auburn?
Is he?
Pretty sure.
He was on the Dolphins, and I thought he stunk.
Who, Parkey?
Let's see this again.
Yep,
so
Auburn.
Did he doink it, or did he just miss?
He doinked it.
Is it just me? Did that seem like a long extra point attempt?
Yeah,
I think Landry put them back 15. I think they did.
Well, that's what I was asking. Did they get that on the
Yeah. I think
or was the penalty coming on the kickoff? I was going to say that ball kind of like travel. It must have been on this point attempt here.
Yeah. I think it was on the extra point because that was far.
He did. He doinked it. Unreal.
Roll time.
Yeah, because this is a normal kickoff.
Yeah, they definitely took that on the point, which paid off here.
Yeah, that thing had a lot of hang time.
That could be a very big point for me coming down the stretch.
That's what I'm saying. That's a huge miss.
5 points. 5
points, like I said.
If the Browns win by 5, we're never going to get
just like you said, 5 points.
It could be. Hey, listen, that 1 point, 5 points.
Right.
All right.
That could be a big one.
Oh, the Colt McCoy kneel down.
Legendary.
Friggin', look at it's like a selfish play by Jarvis Landry. Legit cost his team a point there.
Watch them lose by a point.
Barstool Sports just tweeted a picture of Cody Parkey, and it says "Doink Master." And that's funny because McLovin's like, he doinked it.
Well, because Cody Parkey's famous for the double doink.
The double doink for Chicago.
Master of the doink, yeah. He is the king of doink.
I remember watching. I was like, okay, here we go, Chicago. They're gonna beat the Eagles. It's gonna be great.
He might be the most accurate kicker of all time as far as goes hitting the goalpost from far out.
Yeah.
Nobody
if you had a trick shot account, hell yeah, you'd be awesome. Everyone.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump out and watch from here. I got to get the Steelers Bengals articles out. So
that's all, buddy. Mark,
I'll catch up with you kind of next week, and hopefully kind of next week I can kind of do a shot with you guys or something like that.
Yeah, exactly, buddy. To feel better. The COVID is no joke. Mark is feeling better, and that's good to see, buddy. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Are you going to do Sunday night, or are you going to do something on Saturday again? We'll have to wait and see.
We're going to do Saturday because it's Dolphins and Raiders.
All right, I'll hang out with you guys for a good hour on Saturday for Dolphins Raiders. Is that the only game on Saturday, or is there something else too?
There's another day game, but I think the 8 o'clock game is I think it's just Dolphins the night game, and then who's the day game on Saturday? Jack, do you know?
Let's see. I know the Fighting Tuas are the night game.
Yeah.
So the World Juniors is that still on for Friday? USA Russia.
Yeah, USA Russia's still on.
There's also
the day game is the Bucks Lions.
Bucks Lions is the day game.
That's pretty early, right? The juniors, are they doing that kind of like on purpose?
That starts on Christmas.
Wow.
It's Russia USA Christmas night at 9 o'clock or something.
There's an NFL game on Christmas too.
Because the NHL will kind of like going to run into like the early summer again here, so they'll do the World Juniors a little or much earlier this year. Is that the reason?
I think it usually starts on the 26th.
It usually starts on Boxing Day. Yeah. It usually starts Boxing Day, so it's only a day early. But
and where is it this year?
Edmonton, Alberta.
Yeah, it's in Edmonton.
All right, so it looks like we got some action. 5 basketball games, a little kind of like hockey on Christmas Day, and
yeah, no, that's beautiful.
Into a pretty good stuff.
Nothing says Christmas like watching sports.
Absolutely gassed.
Yeah, absolutely gassed and full of turkey.
All right, guys, I'll catch you later.
Right, Mark, take care. Mark
Soliano,
the CEO and owner of StatementGames.com. Go over to StatementGames.com for all your fantasy needs. It's free. You can win a goddamn jersey tomorrow night. Get in the tournament. I'm gonna.
There's a football game on Christmas too.
Yeah, there's a football game on Christmas, and you know what? No one's eating lunch that day. You know why?
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today. Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. Heavyweights, shout out.
That movie would get so much shit if they made that today.
Dude, he's so mean to the fat kids. It's so funny. Get on the scale. He gets on. He's like, weighs more. Get off the scale. This is Tony. He's on the body system. I can't believe you haven't seen that movie, McLovin. It's so funny. Like, have you seen Dodgeball before, McLovin?
Yes.
So you know how Ben Stiller plays the guy who's the leader of the dodgeball of the other the rival gym, and he's like an asshole. That's like his character the whole movie of Heavyweights too. So he takes over this fat camp, and he's just running these kids into the ground, and they're sneaking snacks, and it's the best, eh, Jack?
I love that movie.
I'm feeling skinny, Tony.
I was actually watching that movie at the beginning of COVID, and my girlfriend at the time comes in and she's like, "What are you watching?" And I'm like, "The best movie ever." She had never seen it either. Was a big fan though after.
Such a good movie, man. The Body System.
I just love when they play the baseball game versus the sports camp.
Yeah. Fat camp. That's what they call it too, isn't it? Fat camp.
No, it's camp.
No, but I mean the kids are we're at fat camp.
Yeah, they don't even know
that movie now. Yeah. They'd be like, a camp for fat people? What the fuck kind of world is this? It's welcome to 1993, bitches. It's the best.
What do they call it? I need to know
The body system, bro.
The body system.
In the beginning, it's owned by Ben Stiller's dad, too, Jerry Stiller, who plays George Costanza's dad on Seinfeld. He's like, sometimes in life you file for Chapter 9 bankruptcy. He starts fucking losing it.
And starts crying. Isn't it like Camp Hope?
Camp Hope. That's exactly Camp Hope. Camp Hope. Camp Hope. Me and Jack, after if we keep eating Doritos, like if we get locked down again, me and Jack are gonna end up at Camp.
Yeah, we're gonna end up at Camp Hope.
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Year 2 of Tarps Off is going to be, oh shit, Jack and Mancuso need to lose weight.
Yeah, that'll be the second one. We'll be on the body system with Lars and Tony. I'm feeling skinny, Tony. His buddy Lars, he's on the body system too. Yeah, me and Jack are going to end up in fat camp if they lock us down again. Yeah, I'm feeling skinny, Tony. So am I, he tells them. They're both like in wicked shape. That movie, like you could never make that movie now. Like they're calling the kids fat. He's like, "Come on, Porky!" Like you could never make that movie now. It's so classic. Heavyweights. You gotta watch it, McLovin.
I want that thing where they hide all the candy too around the cabinet.
Oh, bro, and it's like so funny because like as a kid, you're like, "Oh, that's what I would do if they ever sent me to fat camp." Fuck this shit. Lunch has been canceled due to lack of hustle.
and when they're stabbing the balloon,
yeah, because they have the thing where like you have some on it, they jump on it and send you in the air, and then like they get there and he takes over. The first thing he does is like harpoons it. He's like, "No fun because you're fat." Like it's so fucking funny.
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony. He's the best.
And they're like calling their parents, being like, "They took away all the fun," and the parents are like, "Well, we sent you to fat camp," and they're trying to make you.
Yeah, the kids want to keep like gonna complain to the parents. They're like, "This is bullshit." The parents are like, "Nah, dude, like we sent you to fat camp." Goldberg from Mighty Ducks is in that movie. It's awesome.
And they act like they kill him off.
Don't they think that he got eaten or something? He goes missing because he got caught sneaking food in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, you're fucked. He needs Chubb and Juju Smith-Schuster to combine for less than 12 points in the next 2 days. You're dead. His team was all auto drafted because he forgot draft night was a thing.
That's so much better than the other kid's question last week, though. Who's like, "I have these 3 running backs. Which 2 do I start?" And me makers are just like, "Well, if those are 3 running backs, you lost."
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You have way bigger issues.
Oh, you're playing your brother? Wait, which brother? Which brother's actually like invested in fantasy football? I thought they hated sports.
What?
Mancuso can't even comprehend hating sports.
Wait,
what? What do you do?
How dare you?
How do you hate sports?
They don't hate sports, but they just prefer to invest their time in other things.
Like what?
What even is there? Like,
right?
That's kind of me too, though. I like wouldn't even know what to do with myself.
No, dude, I would be like so weird. I would be like, "What? I can't handle
$200 league. $200.
200 big ones." Big Dick Nick doesn't screw around when it comes to the fucking fantasy leagues.
Big Dick Nick was showing off the Tarps Off sweatshirt today. I was proud of him.
Looked great. What kind of what did I get typed into here? I always get tagged on stuff in Twitter. And my inbox is honestly nothing but like smaller end gambling sites trying to like work stuff with us. Like I honestly have 100 inboxes of that. And it's like I'm not doing it.
Has Sun Chips tried to sponsor us?
Not yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on Sun Chips, bro.
Hell. How many bags do I have to eat on stream?
Right? Like, we got to talk to them. Like, this is getting to be... Doritos, too. Bro, Doritos brought back a flavor in Canada because I tweeted at them. It's gone again, too, but they've replaced them with this, like, special edition, like, cheesy, spicy queso flavor, so it's okay, but, like, they're going to get their tweet again. It's like, a reminder, bring that shit back.
When is Lay's coming out with the Bag O' Dicks hot dog flavored chips. Come on.
That would be hilarious. Like, you know how they do the name the flavor contest? I remember making those as a kid. I remember one time I inputted like weed and hooker spit or something like that as a flavor. Like I just used to try to come up with the most fucked up ones. Hooker spit. What do you think that would taste like?
Cigarettes.
And regret. So just darts and regret. Everything you ever did in your life would just flash before your eyes.
It tastes like sweat and shame.
Yeah, sweat and regret.
and cigarettes.
Oh, and cigarettes for sure. For Forrest Gump, when she kisses him and he throws her off, he's like, "She tasted like cigarettes." I didn't like that, Lieutenant Dan. She tasted cigarettes. Forrest Gump. That's a great movie. One of the best players in Alabama Crimson Tide history, Forrest Gump.
Number 40.
Number 40 on the kick return, Forrest fucking Gump.
Roll Tide.
Roll fucking Tide.
Roll Tide.
Dude, how many people have a Gump Roll Tide jersey?
It's absurd. It's just like not even cool.
They think they're clever too.
In Canada, that would be like crazy though. Like no one here has that.
It's not cool in Tuscaloosa, like because so many people have them that it's like
you're
not original.
If you have it up here, it's one thing. Like like in Boston or in Canada, like you said, but down there, like everyone probably has one.
I've seen so many that I would still just be like, cool.
Cool. Nice.
It is a funny jersey. Like if I am gonna get a Crimson Tide jersey though, like I'm like anybody that knows me knows I love Forrest Gump.
Roll Tide.
You don't want a Freddie Kitchens?
Only $34 for a
I've seen a Freddie Kitchens Alabama jersey, by the way. I actually have seen one, yes.
Well, you know what? You want to talk about weird sports. Buffalo like fans get behind their players big time, and I will never like when you go to a Sabres jersey like game, like the representation of their players in their jerseys is insane. Like I remember going to like Sabres games and like people had like Dan Paille jerseys and like just like their most obscure guys.
Danny Paille.
Like Gostad and fucking Coletta and Dan Paille, like just always an assortment of weird ass. Like, why would you pay all that money for that guy? Like, I don't buy my team's guy unless
they get him from China.
Yeah,
true. Well, the fucking Sabres gave their alumni like knockoff jerseys once, so like they're used to.
Oh, did they?
Kinda, yeah, that was part of why Dwayne from Buffalo cried on the radio. He's like, they don't even give our people real jerseys.
That guy.
Oh fuck.
that guy.
He loves Jack.
Yeah, no love lost there.
No, but Germano got taken to the woodshed.
Yeah. Germano got taken back into the woodshed.
Meanwhile, my girlfriend read it was like, dude, that was so mean of him. Like, he shouldn't have done that. She was like, he just killed that girl. That's the fake.
That was awful, Germano.
That's so funny.
And McLovin's yelling at me. I'm like, I kept it low key.
Yelled at both of you.
I kept it low key.
No, it was Germano's fault.
I was just making a general point. Everybody just shut the fuck up.
But I was also throwing gas on the fire. I was like, well, Jack, I mean, there is. Once it started, I was like, Jack, you might as well, like, you've been saying you want to take this shot. Like, there it is. If we're doing this now, like Germano, we said don't do it. He just went and did it anyway.
So Mancuso is like, all right, well, it's already out there.
Guy definitely had no desire. Like, always would be like, are we gonna like have our own content here? And I was like, yeah, man, like let's just get through the hockey playoffs. We'll use the entire off season. Everybody that wants to produce and make their own content, do whatever you want. We'll come forward with it. Jack tries to message Germano about a podcast, never gets back to him. We start like a whole new one. Germano doesn't even like, he has no reaction. Like he's never gonna do it.
I don't even think he knows that he hasn't kicked off yet.
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
What do you mean though? You told him like, are you doing the podcast? And he didn't answer you.
Yes.
No, he didn't answer, but I still agree with McLovin that I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows.
Well, when episode 1 drops, like in the next week or two, he's gonna find out.
I think he's still in the mindset that for some reason it's gonna start up like when hockey season starts up. Like that was just like a preview episode 1. It's gonna be that. Not germfish.
Yeah, he's a fish of germ.
I didn't watch the movie. I watched the highlights of the movie. What?
That's the effort you get from Germano.
What?
I love that.
Breakfast with the Boys is going to be a good podcast, though.
Oh, I'm excited. Guacamole J saw the artwork today.
He likes it?
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah, I like it too. Breakfast with the Boys, the nice coffee cup.
Hey, are we going to get our own mascot for the website?
Remember? Why the fuck would he say that?
Why the fuck would he say that?
You know what we need to make again, McLovin? That Stand With You on a Mountain video, but it just needs to say the Boys when hockey returns on January 13th. You just switch the day. Dude, that got like 30,000 views on Facebook, that video.
Yeah.
So we'll just make it again. Might as well get the impressions. Like, it's funny every time. Dude, it's like the funniest. I'll be your wish, I'll be your dream, I'll be your fantasy. They're so British.
Oh, God, Mayfield. Oh, God, Mayfield, you fumbled the ball.
Is that a fumble or was he down?
They're going to call him down.
Oh, big boy. Oh, big boy dance moves.
Did you see him with the moves?
Hold on, you guys are in the future because I got to watch on DAZN in Canada. It's fucking poo ass.
Hey, I'm not in the I'm not in the past anymore.
No, he was
canceled.
He was down, but wait, did they take that away from him? So it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, lunch is canceled.
Campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
That was perfect.
Sorry, no touchdown. No sack for you.
No fumble.
Lunch has been canceled. Deal with it.
Oh, that was a nice throw, but it was short. Lunch has been canceled.
So
Could the Browns have more boring uniforms?
No. Listen, the jersey itself is fine. Their old jerseys, their pants were atrocious. Like the pants they have now, they were fine, but the old ones, like there would be like a stripe going like a quarter of the way down, and then the rest of it would say Cleveland.
They straight up should have the picture of their helmet on their helmet.
Imagine that. I'd be down with it.
James from Offside Hockey Talk tagged me in some video of him fired up for sports to come back. And 4 people that commented on his thing have blocked me. It's like they limit who they can see. This person limits who can see. Just to see of people that have me blocked. Everybody blocks me, man. It's like I'm an asshole or something. I don't see it. I don't think I'm that bad. Am I that bad? Let me know in the chat if you guys think I'm an asshole or not.
Oh, I'm blocked by one of these people too.
Always, man. Always right up the gut. Every time I go to see something, I'm like, hey, I like this. There's a bunch of people commenting on it that it blocks me. It's like, why do people block me for it? I know sometimes I say some things that aren't always the nicest, but I'm just kidding most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time I'm fucking around. Everybody gets so goddamn sensitive. Boys, Monday or Tuesday, we're going to hear back from Sean William Scott, trying to get him on the January 9th stream.
Nice.
Wouldn't that be fucking deadly to get Sean William Scott on?
That'd be a good one. Are you still trying to get what's her name on?
Yeah. I don't know if there might be a scheduling conflict for that day, but we have an interview for sure.
There we go.
So that's fun.
Oh boy.
Also trying for Shannon Elizabeth.
Nice.
She was what was her name in American Pie? Claudia. She'd always come to Jim. Remember Jim makes the video dancing with her?
Oh yeah.
Claudia. Oh, what's her name?
That's Shannon Elizabeth.
I'm trying to think of her name in the movie.
What is it?
Hi,
Jim.
Hi, Jim. Shit, what the fuck was her name?
Come on, if anybody knows, you gotta help us out here.
Those movies are classic.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. The American Pie movies are the best.
I'm drawing a big blank right now.
I'm trying to blank and let Shannon Elizabeth.
Nadia. Thank you, Nicole.
That was it. Yes.
Nicole helped us out with that one. Nadia.
Nadia, yeah.
Nadia, thank you.
Yeah, trying to get Nadia on, too. John William Scott for Goon, but Nadia just because, 90s. She was like the hottie of the 90s, no? She was killing it at one point. She was in all the movies.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't in the 90s.
Oh, they're doing the Hockey's Back ad here.
You would have no fucking idea, McLovin.
Youngin.
You're too young. What year were you born, McLovin?
2000.
2000.
That's so weird.
What?
Well, that's how you can tell how old I am. Whatever year it is, that's how old I am.
Yeah,
that would make life so much easier. I have to do math.
I was 10.
I got to do math. That's tough, Jack.
I don't just remember what year I was born. I hate when people put me on the spot with that.
Like, fuck.
How old are you?
How old am I?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Don't be freaking rude. I don't know.
Don't you know never to ask a lady her age? Fucking rude asses. Do you believe in magic? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Come on, Giants. Keep this game close or else Buddy's going to have Mark's going to have a mohawk. Mohawk Mark. That'll be his new nickname.
Mohawk Mark.
That guy. That's you, Jack. That guy.
That guy.
That guy.
Yep. I got the reference.
That guy.
Yeah, that old guy.
Do you believe in magic?
That old guy.
I have a friend suggestion. Why the fuck are you suggesting me to add friends on Facebook? I don't know who the fuck that is. Why would you do that?
You probably know this person. No, I don't think I've
No,
ever
I
seen
don't.
that
Why
person
would
in
I?
my life.
What the fuck would I get a notification? Like, what a stupid notification. Like, legitimately the last. I don't know. I don't get it.
Facebook. What are you doing?
Right? It drives me crazy, bro. It drives me crazy.
Oh, come on, Colt McCoy.
Prime time, Colt.
Colt McCoy had to die for the Alabama dynasty to be born.
Yes. I would agree with that. Omaha! I used to love just yelling bullshit on when I would have to go in on offensive line, which I never liked doing. It used to piss me off. I used to only like playing on the defensive side of the ball. But
Yeah,
if I go in, I would just yell stupid shit like that weren't even calls. And I would just tell them I'm going to yell fake calls out. And guys would be like, whoa! Watch the defense get all fucking trying to figure out what you're saying. Meanwhile, you're just saying nonsense bullshit.
Well, in lacrosse, we played one team that used to have play calls, and they were like really funny play calls, like to try to make the defense laugh. And a couple of times it worked.
That's awesome. That's
we had
awesome.
no play calls. Just grab the ball, go.
Is there a wrestling pay-per-view right now? Tables, ladders, and chairs? That's pretty fucking cool.
Ooh, wrestling.
Tables, ladders, and chairs. Those were always good matches. Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys versus the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys.
I remember one time there was a tables, ladders, and chair 4-way tag match. It was Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys versus Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit.
I definitely watched that. I remember that.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was one of the best matches ever. Here we go.
Giants moving.
Omaha. Love saying Omaha before snapping.
Although I feel like the only WWE pay-per-view...
Why do they say Omaha for? Like, Omaha's a fucking stupid place, too.
Peyton Manning.
Omaha.
Omaha Steaks. He's trying to get that advertisement.
Steaks. Like, that's what he should yell. I don't understand why they always yell Omaha. Like, is Omaha banned for that? Or is it just like because Peyton Manning said it, everyone else has to say it?
Well, Tom Brady always uses Alabama as a audible. If you listen to him.
Mine would all be like funny words and like sentences. Like,
he used Oprah a lot.
Like, donkey punch. Donkey punch.
West Street.
I always just used colors, like whenever I came up with my own.
Houdini. You know, just do all your Cleveland Steamer 42.
I guess I'm boring. I used to just do colors.
I would just do sexual positions from the book The Kama Sutra.
Missionary.
Chris, give us your sexual playbook. Missionary.
Reverse cowgirl.
Chris, there's only two options, and they all involve you doing the least amount of work. I'd be like, exactly. Omaha! I'm gonna yell that next time I'm getting done. Imagine just yelling that out mid getting done. Omaha!
Yeah, just give her a list of audibles.
She's like, what does that mean? I'll be like, that means go into another position.
Here's a list of audibles so the neighbors don't know what position we're doing.
Imagine you just start calling audibles in the sack. That would be hilarious.
Switch. Motion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going in motion in the ocean. Yeah. Omaha!
Go quickly. Hurry up, offense.
I'm always running the 2-minute drill.
We're going for 2. You know what that is?
Yeah.
2-point conversion. Let's go.
2. We're going for 2.
And at the hour and a half mark, things got out of hand.
I don't know who to blame.
We're going for 2, baby.
Oh, yeah. The look on her face when you yell Omaha, we're going for 2.
I'm the master of the 2-minute drill.
Yeah, I am the king of the 2-minute drill. I'll pull Jill out of bed for a testimonial. God damn. These streams are great.
Oh my God. That was
nothing better than a little sparkling water and a little pink Whitney, boys.
Oh my God. That was
how do we even transition this back to football?
You can't.
I don't know. I think this just became the Sunday night sex show with like that 90-year-old lady. Was that just a Canada thing, or was that like a show in the States too?
What?
You got me beat here.
There was a show. It was called the Sunday Night Sex Show, and it was like this grandma. She was like 90 years old, and people would call and be like, my boyfriend doesn't seem as aroused by me. And she'd be like, well, are you playing with his balls when you give him a beach? Like, she would ask like the greasiest questions like this. This old lady knew her stuff. She paved the way for many of the girls that you guys are hanging out with today. Like, she taught me a ton about it.
So do we need to hire an old lady to give sex advice?
Yes, I think we should recreate the Sunday Night Sex Show on Tarp's Up.
All right, I'll go to Revere, Massachusetts. I'll find somebody great.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me just browse the liquor stores in Revere, Mass. I'll find something beautiful.
The liquor stores.
Go to the library.
Oh yeah. That's so fun. Like, yeah, man, it was the craziest thing ever.
Oh, another Brown going off the field.
Who the hell is that?
4th and 5, and the Giants are going for it again. Oh, nope. They're what the like?
Nope. Full blown changes. Run quickly! You're not gonna make it. Okay, he made it.
This punter's so out of breath. That's the most he's run.
Dude, the Fiend was wrestling Randy Orton tonight, and Randy Orton lit him on fire.
Did you see that guy who just went flying for the jet? Not the jet.
Now that's wrestling when people get lit right on fire.
Hell yeah.
Wrestling.
Oh, there's a flag on the field.
Did you see that guy get yossed at the top of the screen, though? Look at him, this guy. Right here, watch him. He gets shoved from behind by a freaking, like, a forearm shiver. And the guy just goes, woohoo!
Yeah, he just rolled and got back up like nothing happened. He was like, what?
Are they really going to call that an illegal block in the back?
McLovin's talking with that, like if one of these NFL guys pushed him while he was running, he wouldn't go flying 50 feet.
Dude, no, it was just the way it happened, though. Like, he got pushed, and then he was trying to gain control back. He just went, no, full somersault.
I love it.
Even the guys that look small out there are absolutely huge.
Oh, they're jacked. Like the Patriots have a running back, J.J. Taylor. I think he's listed at 5'2". The man's like 220 pounds. Like, dude, like what is that? Savagery.
It is savagery, boys. Absolute savagery, boys.
Colt McCoy just isn't very good.
The hype around Colt McCoy is no more.
Like I want him to be good. It would be awesome for him to be good. It's just never gonna happen.
The train is gone.
Alabama really did break that man.
Colt McCoy.
Growing up Colt,
baby.
No free ads.
No free ads. Growing up Colt.
No free ads.
Remember Kelsey catching Kelsey? That's not a good show.
It really is like more entertaining when Kelsey's on the like night game stream, just because we can talk about how much he sucks as a person.
Yeah, but how big of an asshole he is.
And like we like it too.
We love it. What a horrendous show.
It's crazy.
Does Tom Wilson already have like a girlfriend? Because I think Tom Wilson would be an unbelievable dating show.
Yeah.
He might, you know.
Well, he needs to dump her and get a show with us. I'll host the Tom Wilson dating show.
Yeah. Wilson's Willie.
I like it.
Wilson's Willie.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants Wilson's Willie? Bang.
All of us. We all need it. We're missing you, Wilson. You and that.
You and that wet Willie.
Wet Willie. If I ever meet anyone named William, that's his new nickname, Wet Willie. Or One-Eyed Willie.
Why not One-Eyed Wet Willie?
Jesus Christ. Boys, I have to run and pick somebody up that I wasn't expecting to have to pick up. This is good news. We're going to cut this, boys. It's getting that late night on Sunday anyway when nobody's even fucking here. So good times. TarpSoftSports.com is coming. Thanks for joining the Statement Games watch party. We've been here for a few hours, and that's good for us.
That's a good enough.
Fuck right off.